smell that?
What's that smell, Rosa?
It smells like burning. Oh wait, that might be my new dead op pack that I'm smoking. And folks, is this gas or what?
Oh, was this the leaked Jimmy Kimmel's new last monologue before he got taken off the air?
Well, the reason he got taken off the air is because he rapped the entirety of Lil Durk No Auto Durk, which includes the N-word multiple times. So he got fired for saying the soft A in reference to Charlie Kirk. But
yeah, I mean,
hey,
you know what?
I can't
believe we got two legends down in like just a week. Crazy times.
Legends? What? Like fucking who died of importance? Like who died that I care about? Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne died. I feel like the fact he lived that long is a pro-drug PSA.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like in the end he won more than anything.
Dude, I hope to God, like, I need to go a lot harder with it, you know?
I mean,
like,
if the AI art is anything to be believed, he is currently grilling with Jesus and Hulk Hogan and Charlie Kirk in the big grill place in the sky.
Who do you think, like, in the sex sandwich there? Who's on bottom, who's in the middle, who's on top? I feel like it goes Charlie Kirk with at the bottom penetrating nothing.
Yeah.
Ozzy penetrating him while being penetrated by Hulk Hogan, who's calling him an N-word lover.
I feel like Hollywood Hulk Hogan would probably go after Charlie, considering his soft feminine facial features, and then Ozzy would kind of complete the sandwich on top.
Except he's not doing much of anything. It's kind of like he's tickling.
Yeah, it's more for.
It's like a little like prostate tickle, you know.
Exactly. It's more just
enhancer.
like palling around. Yeah.
Charlie Kirk is dead. From what
real fucking dead. Word on the street is, and I'm so curious because I've been waiting to get your take.
Cracker ass white boy died. I'm sad. I'm gonna cry. What am I gonna do?
I mean, like not on that. More the other. Yeah. Oh, you have the cracker pass. Don't worry about it.
No wasp. Bro. You know?
Okay, so I feel like I'm going fucking insane. Having watched all of this in like slow motion, watching the initial wave of media reaction, and I'm like,
you sent me, you sent me the close up, and then you sent me a load picture.
How many times have you seen the video? Like, have you seen the video?
I saw the close up once, and I've been like avoiding it. I don't know. It's like seeing It's like seeing an ISIS beheading.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't want to see that really. But you jerked off to it. You said
I got right on.
You just sent me that, and then you sent me Zinc Works. What did you mean by that?
I felt it was purely self-explanatory, but that's an off-air conversation. I thought that you would keep that in private, but no. Okay, you just gotta air out my zinc ropes into the open here.
Well, if we're airing shit out, we should start airing out the fact that you keep calling me. What's what I haven't done before? I've said that you're anti-Semitic. I've said that you're transphobic. You keep calling me Lobby off air. I don't even know what that word means. So that's a new one.
I keep calling you a brick shit hun off air.
Yeah, you keep calling me Giga Brick. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? You called me a rape hun. That's not a nice thing to say.
Oh my god. No, so yeah, Charlie Kirk
White boy,
dead, and
White Legend. White Boy Fall is canceled in light of the current events.
I mean, like, I feel like White Boy Fall has never been more back, considering the amount of like astroturfed outpouring of support that he is being given institutionally by our fucking influencer occupied government, where everybody wants to immediately just cannibalize him.
You could say
no, because it's not. It's a bunch of fucking
I can't even say
influencers
it's
and dickheads like Cash Patel. No, because it isn't. It's like Cash Patel.
Okay, so okay, everybody knows Charlie fucking died tragically, day of mourning. And I want to talk about the reaction to this because I find it very interesting. And if you see my tweets, right?
Yeah, I see some of them. Yeah,
I've been trudging out over it just a little bit.
Yeah. You were pretty on the tip, and I reserve judgment because everybody was like, oh, it's obviously a MAGA kid, it's a MAGA shooter, and I'm like,
it's not. That's so stupid.
We just
zero
had
evidence of that. One.
We just had more importantly than that, and I want to talk about people immediately jumping to fucking conclusions whenever anything happens, and how many times just this year we had in the last calendar year, we had one femcel shooter, we had one black Nazi school shooter, we just had a trans neo-Nazi school shooter. The idea that something happens and you're able to detrans, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And you're immediately able to prescribe a viewpoint to it. It's like, what fucking world are we living in?
What evidence was there of him being a groper? I asked this, and I looked into it. And do you want to see how moronic the median leftist is? Do you want to see? Everybody's acting like this is this widely known fact that he's a groper. Guess what the evidence was? Guess.
Like I'm aware. Like it was a lot of it came back to the fact that he had guns, that he knew how to fire guns, that his family was MAGA.
He grew up in a rural area. He did a Slav squat. And
it was the Pepe meme thing, yeah.
Which isn't even a Pepe meme. It's a Gopnik thing. It's just like a Gopnik thing. It's an Eastern European thing. Which like fucking wasp ass framing with it being a Pepe meme, but whatever.
Well, it was his mom. His mom said on Facebook that he was in a meme or something. Like because it was a Halloween costume.
I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
The third thing was a random obscure Griper playlist included a remix of the song
that was carved on one of the bullets.
And what it was framed as is the official, get this folks, the official Griper playlist. Now
that was pretty fucking stupid.
How stupid are these people? And the fact that I said like flat out, like the moment these bullet casings got revealed, like, oh, this guy was like a centrist left-leaning gamer.
He's a fucking Reddit gamer meme lord.
And guess what? The trans partner roommate stuff comes out. I immediately start doing research into that. Yep, she's trans. Her name's Luna. They were dating. But no, it's not a trans person. There's no evidence of that. It's just a roommate. Yada, 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 yada. And then the reporting comes out on that.
I think you're probably getting the other side of the algorithm from what I got. Because I was not, for the last couple days, I've not been seeing any leftists or anything. I've been seeing all right-wing bullshit that is like the exact opposite.
Yeah, I don't know. I found it really irritating. So I had my I've had my why left the left moment to go to the left of the left.
It's the craziest part is like the Bella Ciao thing was particularly dumb to me because people were able to rub two sticks together about the fucking, catch fascist being from Helldivers 2. But Bella Ciao is both in Hearts of Iron 4, an incredibly popular online game, and then was in Far Cry 6.
It's an anti-fascist
song. It's an anti-fascist song, but it's also in this media that he was close to.
Okay, but like there's no good argument for him being anything but like an anti-fascist. Zero. I
don't think he had any fucking convictions that much.
He would talk about how like he just seemed vaguely left-leaning, You would talk about how like he's spraying hate or whatever, which screams to me like shitlib that would consider themselves anti-fascist. And what I find particularly shocking, is, I have always said that I think that individual acts of terrorism are politically harmful. Plenty of people seem to disagree with me on that point and seem to say every single day, like, kill your local Nazi, assassinate X person, assassinate Y person, yada yada yada, all this Fed posting bullshit. The moment that this happens, they turn around and they say, this couldn't possibly been anybody on my side. I've been advocating for these things for years, but how could it possibly be that somebody that agrees with me actually went out and did what I advocate for? Because they understand that's stupid, and it's about the aesthetics of, it's about like this feeling of catharsis that they have when they say these things, even though they are fucking moronic and will only make things worse.
Well, and that's been evidenced by like the way that this is being leveraged immediately. Like so when this happened, I went online. I was actually editing a different video, and my partner texted me, "Hey, did you see what happened to Charlie Kirk?" And I was like, "No." And I went on, I saw the video immediately, and I was like, "Oh, I have to talk about this because this is the thing." Yeah, I have to. Let me grab the Lubriderm, and then it's time to I need to get to the stream. Hey, I keep that thing on me. But
that's
when
you're like Hillary Clinton with her hot sauce when she's around black people.
Oh, absolutely. Except for
but
Charlie
it's only
Kirk
around white people with you. You racist.
Yeah, it's only when I'm waiting for pundits to be ventilated in the neck. It's. So the thing
obviously we can all say, okay, we're both gonna say we're obviously making jokes about this. I think that this is politically harmful, and
this is bad.
I think that it's a incredibly politically harmful.
And the thing is that it's because, going back to what you're saying about the individual acts of violence and there being this catharsis, is people got mad at me for the very next day. I put out a video saying like this was what we don't know the motivation of the shooter yet, but this was a politically motivated assassination. Like there's no other reason to kill Charlie Kirk, whether it was a groiper, whether it was a leftist trans person, doesn't matter. The point is that it is going to be used by a concentrated and organized right-wing movement in this country. And the main point that people got mad at me for saying that this is a bad thing. But the point I was trying to make, and I illuminated it later in streams and whatnot.
Okay, respectfully,
was that,
fucking
like brunch lib was I about it?
Mentally incapacitated would you have to be to expect your politics streamer to go out there and say, yeah, this was a good thing?
No, and that's the other fucking thing. It's like,
are you fucking... I can't say that. Are you fucking silly?
It is. I don't understand how people were people were seriously calling me, and granted, whatever, you know, people are gonna call me whatever they're gonna call me.
Well, you are a shitlib, so like that makes sense for them to call you that.
Sure, yeah. And it's just, it was very annoying because I can't even engage in the comment section and being like, okay, I cannot say anything right now that will remotely be construed as me like supporting this as a trans politics streamer on the left. Read the fucking room.
Insanely dumb. For how parasocial these people are.
Yeah.
You'd think that they would consider that perspective, but I guess that's why it's called parasociality, right?
Now a word from smacking sunflower seeds. Ooh, smacking sunflower seeds. I turned myself into a pickle, Jordan. I'm pickle smacking. Dill pickle smacking, that is. Smacking. Seed.
You just gonna say nothing?
I'm stunned. Honestly, I don't know.
Nobody's ever done pickle smacking before, but we're doing it, folks. Yes, it's me, the president. I'm here to tell you a little bit.
And this is how you decide to do an ad when there's not only you. I feel like you're fixated on the pickle when there are 11 other delicious flavors of smacking, including cheddar jalapeno, ranch, sour cream and onion, OG original, cinnamon churro, maple brown sugar, cracked pepper, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan. Like there are so many delicious smacking flavors to try, and you're so fixated on the pickle. And I feel like more people need to know about those delicious flavors, like garlic parmesan, like ranch, like sour cream and onion. If you want to get your cream on, if you want to feel like you're having a good summertime, a backyard barbecue. You got your cinnamon churros. So when you're feeling a little desserty, you're feeling a little delicious with it, and here you are just talking about the dill pickle. But
go straight out the back door into the barbecue. Smacking.
For everybody who would like to try for themselves the delicious variety and flavor of smacking, you can go to smackinsunflowerseeds.com/dead domain to get 10% off your order of any of these delicious flavors today. Once again, that is smackinsunflowerseeds.com/dead domain. And you too
I'm the smacking pervert, and I approve of this message.
You too can get your own smacking gremlin to come.
I'm a perv for snacks. Snacks, smacking.
You want somebody to smack their pickle on you? This is how you get it done. Smacking. Pickle, smacking flavor.
Oh, I got impregnated with the flavor. I had to get flavor. Smacking.
That cannot go in the ad.
I love being a pickle. Pickle smacking by smacking. Smacking.com/dead domain. That's smacking without a G. I have a need for seed.
We have to keep all of this in.
Every last drop of smacking. Every last drop of seed needs to go right inside the episode. I don't know.
Well, and it's because I wasn't immediately affirming that catharsis for people. That
I know.
People, it's like
people have been so pissed off at me because like this has been like a I feel like actually our the election stream I did with you is the beginning of me being like, I think a little bit too highly of leftists, right? I don't know. I saw every. I don't know. I hate to say this. No hate to anybody there. I'd hope that everybody learned their lesson. I saw everybody but me believing in one poll's bullshit just because it was convenient to them.
Which poll?
It really made the Seltzer poll. That predicted Kamala winning out in like a historic landslide. And from the jump, I was saying Trump's probably going to win. Did I expect him to win by that much? No, but I expected a Trump win. I was getting all this pushback for saying that, and it happens, and people are like mad at me for saying that shit. And it was.
I mean, I think it's more of a in the moment, like people when you are in the middle of that emotional state, you don't want to be reminded of it even more. It feels like
I didn't remind anyone of anything. To be fair, I mean you were there.
Yeah,
I was never like I told you so. You know.
No. Yeah, I suppose.
I wasn't. I'm talking like next day, like people that were on stream getting like getting mad at me and unfollowing me even though I didn't say anything. It really kind of made me think like, leftists are a lot like the right wing in the sense that they just kind of believe whatever's convenient to them, you know?
I mean, I think this is a bigger problem with like the media ecosystem is that everybody's beliefs have just become vibes based.
Yeah, and like there are people whose entire streaming careers are off of just telling their audience what they want to hear and just create like I know it makes me sound like a fucking lib to be saying this, but just creating these like feedback loops of getting an audience that wants you to like just say one thing and continuing to say it irrespective of if you know it's incorrect, because it's so easy to convince yourself of this shit. Because Sure, it's cathartic to believe that he's a groiper. It's a nicer feeling, right? It feels incredibly nice to think that way.
But I think
you're probably gonna get a better reaction from an audience for thinking that way.
But I agree with you because I think it is baby brain. Like, we are so deep into a culture of people's brains being cooked by social media algorithms, conspiracies, people having no hope or motivation or direction in life. And it's been like this for it's been like this for a long ass time, but it's been like this in a more concentrated way for over a decade.
Yeah.
We are too into the weeds on this shit. People have done too much reporting on these deep internet groups and groipers and Discord groups and all this crazy bullshit that has shown us there are so many people out there who don't either A, know what to believe, or B, have much that they actually do believe and they're just lashing out in any direction. That I do think it's fucking like baby shit to bury your head in the sand at this point and be like, well, no, it was obviously the bad guys.
And people are still saying it. People are still fucking saying it.
And I think at a certain point, I think it's more out of spite than anything.
That's not valid.
No, it's not. But it is. I think it is this weird reciprocity that we're gonna see among people on the left, where as conservatives engage in this fucking loop of like, well, you did it to us, we're going to do it to you, then I think more people are going to be like, well, what the fuck does anything mean? Like, what does reality fucking mean?
The conservatives are fucking woke now.
Oh my god, the cancel culture cunts. Dude, I cannot fucking believe these fucking people.
I feel, to extent, I feel freed the shoes on the other foot because I hated that bullshit so fucking much. Like,
well, and here's the thing. I've had people who used to be more in that kind of like transgressive centrist space where they were like, yeah, I fucking hate the woke people on the left, but also I'm not down with the conservatives.
Okay, you did make it sound like I'm a centrist there. Let me be
not you.
Let me be because the comments are gonna.
Let me be clear.
A field day with the fact that I said that I don't fuck with leftists. I don't fuck with leftists because I'm specifically a Marxist and I see that as a nebulous category. Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Well, yes, except they're new people. That's why, and that's
true.
A spicy take.
But I think like there are so many people who are coming around to the idea that at the fucking worst, the shit on the left, the like brunch lib, MSNBC, Joy Reid ass, like white guilt, Black Lives Matter, in this house we believe, whatever the fuck.
We
like
believe in
that kind of, yeah, like in that upper middle class, kind of ignorant but vaguely well-meaning space, the worst thing that happened was that they were incredibly fucking annoying. Whereas now, when the shoe is on the other foot, I think people are really, hopefully, going to understand that, like,
I disagree.
No, these conservatives.
I think that attitude led to a large cultural right-wing shift.
Oh no, I agree.
I think that there's a certain level of fucking annoying that is actively like socially harmful.
No, you're not wrong. Because I just think that like the right-wing version of annoying is like wanting to put people in camps.
Oh, yeah. Except I won't want to frame it as like not being harmful. And like I go onto Twitter, and unfortunately,
I mean more like a better of two evils kind of way.
I don't like playing that game, but
nobody fucking does.
I don't like playing that game. That's why I say
you don't like playing the American game.
Yeah, no, that's why I sit in my armchair. I look towards Italy. That's why I do. But like I go online, I go on Twitter. First off, these people do not understand the shit I say on Twitter. First off, I've got like 3 fascists saying to me because I started shutting out online, I'm glad you agree with us. Nope.
Okay, I want I'm not going to put a pin in this, but put a pin in the idea of like people being moved or the notion of agreeing with fascists, because I do want to talk about how that slimy little weasel femboy fucker has been inexplicably thrust into the spotlight in a way I cannot fucking fathom. But continue with your thing.
Because he's funny.
He's not, though. He's fucking annoying.
Oh, don't delude yourself. He is funny. He is
Nick
funny.
Nick fucking Fuentes is not funny. Like, not even in an edgy way. He is not
No,
fucking
can your real
funny.
N-word stand up? That clip after the shooting happened is very funny. That is
It's
a
super
hilarious clip.
It's not.
The
Like,
clip about the clip where he's like hate fucking Candace Owens, and it turns out that we're both transgender and our biological mom. That's a cum town bit, dude.
Yeah, and it should be left to people who are actually funny.
It should
Like,
be
I find him
Yeah.
so, like,
I don't
removed from, even if I were to put him in a vacuum chamber, removed from the Nazi shit, he is a void of charisma. He has the fucking Woody Allen disease, where, like, he just has this
Don't talk shit on Woody.
stature.
If you're you're comparing him to Woody Allen, that's a bit much. Woody Allen mogs Nick. Woody's a good comedian.
It's a mannerism thing. It is less content than it.
know.
Well, I also hate his content, but it is a
Well,
mannerism thing.
okay, obviously, I'll agree with you there. I don't know. He has funny clips, like the fucking the bit where he channels Muslim. He's like, race is but a feeling, 95% at least. He starts doing that shit. That was kind of funny. But I don't know. He's always been in the spotlight. I don't think he's any more in the spotlight.
Get back to work, Matt Walsh. Get back to work. Do not criticize Israel. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ben Shapiro.
I think this has afforded him. So this and the weird schism around the conspiracies about Kirk's death have allowed him to regain some respect I think he's lost in the last couple years. At least in the mainstream, because I have seen, and maybe I think this might just be my fucking cooked algorithm, because I'm seeing other conservative commentators being like, you need to have Nick Fuentes on. Joe Rogan, have Nick Fuentes on. Russell Brand had him on his fucking podcast.
Maybe there is some validity to that. I don't know. Most of what I've seen is like the ironic our guy communist posting. Moreover, he like gets angry at his fan base. That's what I've seen.
No, see, and that was like,
which is funny. It's funny in that context.
Shit.
It's funny in that context, you know. What was I saying? Oh, we were talking about like people being fucking annoying and cancel culture and woke.
Yeah.
Like I've been noticing. I'm a real noticer. I went into my X.com app. I saw like 5 back-to-back tweets from leftists, like where it's just, can we stop saying this word? Can we stop saying that word? Can we stop saying this other word? And it's like, I feel like that's what politics is to a number of people, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like weird language policing, which is really harmful because it completely alienates plenty of people from the movement.
I mean, it's a large part of why people are like this right now.
It could give me a hot water, but speaking as a disabled woman with a disabled partner, there are a lot of words that normal people just say that are considered like of N-word status only in these niche communities. It completely alienates people. That's not to say it's like this big culture war issue.
You brought this up the other day, and I was actually kind of thinking about it because I think you're absolutely right. There is this like this kind of, I don't know, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the, like, I think the mirror image of this kind of like tone policey PC culture is like the hardcore Christian right who freak out about like Halloween or will be like,
it feels
we're not going to have Pokemon because there's evolution.
Dude, like if I have like one more person like calling me problematic for saying the words dude, bro, and man in a gender neutral way and calling me degendering, that it'll drive me up the fucking wall and I'll march on Rome.
The problem is that people take it as they want to. People are so ready to jump in bad faith instead of just being like, hey, you know what? Maybe approach this a little bit nicer, or B, understand other people talk in other ways. Like it's not that big of a deal. We have bigger fish to fry here, people.
I
completely agree with you.
I have called the most feminine women you will ever see bro during the sexual act, that is not meant in any sort of way.
No,
Like
it's
man,
supremely frustrating.
it's just such a fat L. You know, well, and you know what it really comes down to. I'm gonna start like schizoanalysis posting.
Okay, well save some of that schizo juice for when we got to talk about Israel.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. I think I have a little soundboard for that, by the way. Look at this.
Christ! Did you get brother fucking what's his nuts? Oh my god.
That's my friend saying that she likes Hitler, quoting somebody. But oh well, it doesn't show up in the show. But there's my soundboards. What do you think?
Great.
Anyway,
that's so
okay.
good for me.
I'm glad when I started playing the Asian ones, you kind of popped off a little bit.
It's just like I was like, oh, this is like the intro to a Wu-Tang track.
Okay, so my thought on why is that these people don't really have any social power within their own lives for a number of sociological factors that aren't their fault, you know. So within these like niche communities, they wield power that they're otherwise not able to, just over like inane bullshit. Because like I got called a TERF as a trans woman for posting up with a Labras flag. You know,
Lapras flag?
a Labras flag. You know the
Yeah, it's like the lesbian flag, right?
yeah, the lesbian flag, right over there. Like, why?
That's the thing is that like I've had to like just look at so many pieces of criticism because there is a level of effort I'm willing to extend to people to try and make, you know, I want everybody, if I am, you know, it's like throwing a party. Like I want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody to be comfortable. I want everybody to have, you know, like if something is really fucking somebody up.
You get down to it, you want to spread a wide net. You want to drag up all of the little fishies and the little goy bucks in it.
But it's I don't want to, you know what I'm saying. But there is a certain level of like I am not going to like infringe upon everybody else's good time for one person.
Yeah, there are like considerations I'll make, right? Like
yeah, exactly.
Like going place to place, there are certain words I would say on one thing I wouldn't say on another. You know?
Yeah.
Like, but what it comes down to is like the other weird thing is that people expect me to police other people about things that I don't care about. That's like the other level of it.
Yeah. Like why like, haven't you said this? Why haven't you spoken out on this?
It's like for a while I didn't say on my show. I'll censor it, obviously. I didn't really care. It was just like I don't want to deal with the headache. At this point, I don't give a fuck. I just do it. But I guess time said, and it's my ass. Why didn't you say something? Like, I don't give a fuck. Well, that's not. Why would I care? I don't give a shit. Except these people think that it's like these ubiquitous values that everybody should share. When it's like
it's as if you say this word, then like it is giving power to these words in such a weird way.
I got called ableist for calling something lame.
Yeah, that's the one you were telling me about. I'm like, that's such a. I feel every person
under that tweet and under that I tweeted out about that when I was like talking about like my theory about like leftist politics being based on like a list of words you can't say.
So see, here's the thing. I think that is actually a small part of the left.
Oh, obviously, I'm just whinging, right?
Yeah.
Someone in the replies to that, because I said they fab, told me that they're like said they fab. That's fucked up. It's like I can't say anything. They don't understand the shit I say on Twitter.
I do the they fab thing. I've always been kind of weird about because it was so quickly weaponized against a specific kind of person.
I get it,
and it's like,
except
I get it.
Except she went on to switch back to she her, so it's like,
and you know what? That's the kind of person it's weaponized for.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
What were we gonna say? What were we gonna say?
For like, I don't know. For some people, it's very clearly from the get go. It's gonna be a phase.
Yeah, you're like, and here's the thing.
I don't know.
You are
Here's
not
the
wrong
here's
for saying
here's
that.
the issue. Here's the issue is
Uh-huh.
when they start speaking over like people where
You're
it's
gonna
not.
say actual trans people. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I said people where it's not. That's different.
Yeah.
It's a very different thing to say.
It's a very different.
Now, what am I thinking? Did I stop myself from saying actual trans people? Absolutely. Except I know that's bad optics. So I completely thought that, but I know it's not a nice thing to say.
Well, and I think it is, like, hey, it's not a problem being able to have conversations about, hey, I'm thinking it, because I think there is
No,
the
I
reason
totally
that so many
agree.
people want
It's
to
ju-
give that space is because in the event of it's not a phase, if somebody is going to discover
I
something
agree.
about
I
themselves,
agree. Except it's about talking over people.
and that's the thing that does piss me off.
Yes, that's what that is what I'm talking about.
It is, but you see the same thing with like trans femmes. You see it with people who just came out or just God, you see it so often where it'll be somebody who just started transitioning, or they're a year into their transition, and they want to start dictating what is or isn't acceptable in trans circles, or what is problematic about other people's
my
relationships.
God. Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh.
Like,
Can we talk about
people
the?
going
Can we
on
talk
Twitter being
about
like,
the? Can we
I
talk
might
about the
get
scene?
canceled for this.
We're gonna talk. You know what we're gonna talk about in the next half in the
What?
Patreon half? We're gonna talk about my favorite woodworking machine, the CNC.
Oh,
'Cause
Christ.
that discourse drives me up the fucking wall. We're talking about sex in the second half.
Yeah, let's
So,
talk about puppy girl polycules and the
me and Jordan are going full frontal on Patreon.
well, before we do that,
No, we are a long way off from that.
To get back on track with okay, so here's the thing. I don't think Israel had Charlie Kirk killed. But hang on. I think that there is definitely something like happening operationally. I think that they want to feed a conspiracy that they did, because the shit that is piled up is fucking insane.
Have you ever heard of LIHOP? Let it happen on purpose.
Yeah.
Israel sent people to the scene like immediately after it happened.
Well, okay, so let's
what's up with
rewind
the
it all the way
old
back.
guy? What's up with the old guy? What the fuck?
The old guy. So the old guy has a history of being a psychopath. Like he had been brought up on charges before for like calling the local marathon and asking if they needed help planting bombs at the finish line. Like,
did they? I was there on Boston when it happened.
Well, so
I was there.
I want to go back really
It
quick.
was crazy, bro.
The first thing that it kind of tripped everybody's sensors was Bibi Netanyahu tweeting almost the exact same time as Trump, about 3 minutes after Charlie Kirk had been shot, which is just fucking weird.
And he made a video saying we didn't do it. Every time
he's still on a fucking media tour. Like,
yeah, he's made multiple videos about how he didn't do it. I'm sorry. I've been Streisand affected into believing that he did it, like, or let it happen.
It's so.
Some sort of
Why would you say it so many times? You're a ruler of an entirely different country. There was the unmarked plane leaving immediately after.
It's okay. You want to know what it really was? I think that they let it happen as a deep politics operation to bring the American people into an even deeper state of psychosis.
Yeah, that's what I if I am going to indulge any conspiracies around this, it is that they are playing both sides there.
Again, it's like that's the only explanation that allows you to explain everything about this, right?
Mhm.
It's like, I don't know. You can call like what happened on purpose in regards to 9/11 a conspiracy theory, but then you end up with a lot of weird questions about like certain stock shortages that no one's able to explain. um the other weird one, this is a slighter one, but it's icing on the cake. The fact that
Mhm.
the Grand Rabbi of Israel put out a note, like his
Oh, yeah, I
condolences
saw
to
that
the
shit.
family,
That was
marked
backdated?
September 2nd, which wouldn't be weird on its face because he might have forgotten a one. Except the Hebrew date is in Gregorian September 2nd. And that's not a mistake that you make so easily, like really close to Rosh Hashanah, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, no, but yeah.
Near a major holiday, you're gonna make that kind of weird mistake. Also, the only cope that I was able to see about that is he made a typo and put it into an online converter. If you are the Grand Rabbi of Israel, I guarantee you that you tell your time in Hebrew. You tell your dates in Hebrew. I mean, you know, it's an absolutely weird, ridiculous thing. Obviously, it's like a government role, so
It's just
interesting
it's
to consider. A
throw it on
lot
the
of
fucking pile of
weird,
shit that is just
yeah.
bizarre.
I wouldn't think anything of it if it weren't for all of the other weird shit.
Exactly. That's the
Uh,
thing is that like if it was just the one weird coincidence of like Netanyahu tweeting at the same time as Trump or like whatever, then I would be like, yeah, it's probably nothing. Like there's
he
other shit to look
he
into,
was
but it's so many weird fucking things.
Yeah, the other weird thing about it is there have been articles coming out showing that multiple people were tweeting about like something big going down in regards to Charlie Kirk on that day before it happened.
So that was I think that's
That's
fucking
interesting.
a lot of trolling because that has been quote unquote linked to Matt Walsh is hammering on that shit as like, oh, these Trantifa terrorists were planning something. I think that's just fucking dumb kids being goofs. Like honestly, how
Some
many
of them,
times?
some of them look really fucking bad.
Oh
And
yes,
also
I
the
think they
fact,
all
here's
look
the other
fucking
thing.
bad.
I don't like Matt Walsh. If I ask him the time, he's going to tell me that it is 9:58 Thursday. He's not wrong. He could not be wrong. Just because Matt Walsh says some shit doesn't mean it might not be true. You know?
Yeah, but it is more
Like,
the like
because like
assuredness he has with no proof.
oh no, because my thought is like, it could be nothing. I find it interesting. I do think that there is evidence pointing towards the fact that it was a potential conspiracy, not involving the girlfriend though. I don't believe that involved the girlfriend. Everything indicates that it did not involve the girlfriend. But the fact that he got away with the gun, but he dropped it off at a drop point is very interesting to me. Because that screams to
Yeah.
me someone got cold feet about picking it up.
Okay, so what do you think of the like the messages that came out as part of the FBI's investigation and how they're written?
Why are you They're real. They're
You think
very
so?
clearly real. Yeah. Why
Okay.
wouldn't they be real? Name one piece of
I'm just
evidence that
curious.
we're
It is
just
just
asking questions. You're like me talking
yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
9/11.
Hey, I'm just asking questions here, okay? I'm just asking
Okay.
questions.
You're like me. You're like me when I'm asked about my favorite city in Nevada.
I can't even imagine what that is a reference to. It's
I think that the messages are real, and the only evidence
I
that
do too.
people have. Yeah, okay. If they weren't real and they were faking it with Trump's FBI, it would be like, yes, thank you, my beautiful boyfriend. We are going to make tranny love under the moon together in on
It's
like using the blood of Christian babies as lubricant for my neo vagina. I like on the other hand, it's just it does everything to make this poor girl look good because she had nothing to do with this and she's working
yeah, it's just
with
her being like
police
confused. Yeah.
as she should. And the only thing that people are able to say about it is just like, Yeah, it's real because the government told me so. Yeah, nice
and I think that
liberal. Which is
not
just like
to get all like backwoods X-Files libertarian about it, but if there is a
take it with
investigation
a grain of
that I
But there's
trust
no-
Cash
there-
Patel about as far as I can fucking throw him.
Except he's not involved in all of this shit. He isn't work.
Oh no, he's not.
He isn't
But
work.
his
It's
FBI
liberals
is.
running the FBI. No, it's
Oh, the fuck
liberals
it
running
is?
the FBI.
They've fired a bunch of fucking people.
They fire a bunch of people, but that is such a thoroughly lived out institution that you'd have to fire fucking everybody in order to get rid of that. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I do not trust. I
The
mean, like,
only
what-
evidence of there's been reassignments of these fucking libs to like immigration enforcement, obviously. But a
Yeah.
lot of the other shit about like this like Trump wielding the FBI as like a far right bludgeon shit is like kind of unfounded. He's been completely incompetent about that. Like there was a Ken
oh,
Clifford.
he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a shit.
There was a he's like a cholo, bro. He don't give a fuck.
Can
There
we
was a-
talk about Trump just fucking bawling out the day after Charlie Kirk died?
That white
Like,
boy is my goat. You know, like I love him.
Oh god, it's so fucking funny. It's
You
you
know,
want to talk about somebody who's fucking funny, who has great clips? Still that dude.
I'm
like, he's
glad
still that guy.
I'm glad he's not dead. I'm glad that even if he did have a stroke, he still got it, dude. He still got
Like
chopped.
that clip of him. I've watched it so many times and it makes me laugh each time. The clip of somebody going like,
It was
"Hey,
like a
how are
son
you
to me.
feeling?"
It's so bad. Anyway, check out the new ballroom. Isn't it fabulous? Oh my god.
He doesn't even say that. He says, "Oh yeah," and then he just fucking goes off for like 3 paragraphs.
Boo! New pack in there.
Oh, and then the video of him like the very next day at the fucking ball game doing his little YMCA dance like he's 10 years old.
I love him.
It's
I want.
God.
Would you? Okay, you meet Trump sipping on promethazine. What do you think?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Fuck yeah, dude! I need to call up.
I
need to
think
call
here's
up,
the fucking thing is that
that Rothschild you want to get on might be able to get us into touch.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
love it so much because it's like there is you want to talk about that kind of catharsis. There is a catharsis to the idea that like this was the dude who every conservative influencer, all these people are rallying around like this was their guy. He helped Trump. He spent the last 10 years of his life working in Trump's favor, working to get him
Sucking
elected.
dick daily on the
like
dick.
wearing out multiple
9
knee
to
pads.
5.
And Trump doesn't give a fuck. And
Dude,
that's so funny to me. That's comedy.
We've all seen the Charlie Kirk photos where he shows up to a Trump meeting with white pants, stainless, and then he walks out with a big blood stain on his ass, dripping down his thigh, as Trump pats him on the back. You know,
it's so.
he's like Adam
Oh, it's
Friedland.
so good for me.
He's like Adam Friedland, except instead of shit, it's blood. You know.
You want to talk about shit and blood? Can we talk about fucking Sam Hyde's bizarre coming out of his cave underground twice a year?
What fall off, dude? Like, I get him and every single person involved in $1 Million Extreme are all pedophiles, but at least there are a couple of good jokes in that. What the fuck is he doing? I like the fact that he made himself look like that for the bit, because it's fucking absurd.
And he's just stuck that way for fucking ever.
That's just his character design now. It's like Tim Pool in the beanie, you know? I say as I wear
like a goddamn Resident Evil villain in the mid phase of a boss fight forever now.
Am I like Futchy Tim Pool when you really think about it? Because I like my beanies because I think that they're cute.
Well, do you have a private skate park and a new metal band?
Well, my family's compound, there's all sorts of activities.
I think it is funny that Sam Hyde, because I think the last time he did a video was when Trump got shot, and he did the same bizarre multicam setup, like villain layer.
He has a podcast.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
He has like a weekly show thing.
I
don't
get that.
know.
Well, that's the last time I saw.
It's like he's so fucking weird. Like I've been working on an idea in my head of like comics can be separated into commitment with hatred of the self and commitment with love of the self. And like when you commit to comedy very hard but you hate yourself, you become like a Pagalici. You're dead when you're off stage. You only cease to exist when you're on you only exist when you're on stage. And other than that, you're like a sad little fucking clown. And the inverse of that, where you just like commit with full love of yourself, is like the Dununzios. They think that they're gods in their applause. They know that they can say anything on stage, and because they have a gift, a certain intelligence and ability to entertain people, that people are gonna clap along. That's how you end up with like Sam Hyde types that have like huffed their own farts, and all sorts of liberal comedians as well.
Oh god, yeah.
Like Jerry fucking Seinfeld is another big one in that camp.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he went from the guy doing the fucking TED talk in a suit of armor to this. You know, now he would unironically wear a suit of armor.
No, the Nazi-ification is so fucking funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's always been a pedophile.
Well, that
not
too.
a good guy,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
his
just
friends
like
are fucking pedophiles.
now he just looks like a half-deflated Leon Trotsky.
Remember,
blow-up
folks, overinflated Leon Trotsky blow-up doll. I don't like the man, but give him some respect. He did kill all those Kronstadt Stallers, so he did a pretty good job.
And where would we be without that, honestly?
Honestly, we're better, like, hue and cry, motherfucker. Fuck the Kronstadt Stallers. I'm going 10 toes down on that. I'm glad they fucking died. What was I saying about Sam Hyde? But like, I lost my train of thought. Oy vey, that never happens to me. What am I gonna do? Holy.
I Gavolt.
Oy Gavolt. What am I sugar? You call it my guy. Oh yeah.
What can I contribute to this? Gefilte
Call
fish.
Vile. Call cousin
Dreidel.
Vile. Cousin Vile. I need more.
Legal advice.
I need more legal
Investment
advice and investment advice and adrenochrome and cocaine, please.
But
Yep.
make sure you get it from the young ones. Make sure you get the adrenochrome right from the
I
source.
want them young, black, and dangerous is how I like it.
Yeah, you gotta go under the fucking God. What do you? What do they
I
have?
like
Under the city
yeah,
sidewalk.
I can't believe that you didn't react to. I like my adrenochrome young, black, and dangerous. That's crazy.
I got a lot going on, man.
Yeah, including a happy relationship.
I do. You do too.
I do too. Yeah. Welcome back to the
like-
we love our girlfriends segment. Unless yours is
It's a
non-binary.
weird it's a weird fucking place to be in to
Yeah.
just look out the window and everything is real bad, and then
Everything
but, like-
sucks. Everything is fucked.
but then like, you know, you come home and you have a cutie waiting for you, and you have somebody
True.
you can talk to and who misses you when you're at work, and that's
Yeah.
all right. That's nice.
Yeah, and she Maya is really smart too. It
Yeah.
makes me really, really happy. It's awesome. It makes me. It's very fulfilling.
It really is.
Dude. Like honestly, so many people are like, "Why I'm so sad all the time." Just pull a baddie and your life gets better. You know what I mean? Pull an intelligent
instantly.
baddie and your life gets better. Because I don't know. I've tried dating outside of that necessity. And it's
Demographic.
fucking awful.
I think
I have to.
it's so weird.
I think Hinge should add IQ tests to it.
Fucking I mean, like, look, if the notification of if Stephen Miller gets his way, we're gonna have government mandated IQ tests and like melanin tests in every dating
You
app.
ever do an IQ test?
None that I would trust, because there's so many out there that are like, you know,
Like
hey, pay us.
professional.
No, I'd love to. I
professional
would
research.
do a professional IQ test,
'Cause
but I
me and my girlfriend both did. She is my low 137 IQ brute.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm her 146 IQ Chad. So
Yeah, I'm sure I'd do fine. I always did good in testing.
you're
and,
like
hazabs
you're like
and
you're like solid 105, like 5 above average.
almost certainly.
Solid,
It,
solid 105. Well, you're a comedian. I don't know. I think the reason my friend said this, but I think the reason that people find humor attractive is because it's the like one aspect of intelligence that can't be faked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very astute. I would agree with that. I think it's like it is a part of person. Well, I think it also speaks to how somebody like copes with their reality and the reality around them. And
Well, I do that
is
with
a good way
drugs.
to that too.
Yeah. Dude, are we to hang out? We need to do an episode on fucking rolling on. Is what we need to do.
Well, I would need to roll on first.
What?
I would need to roll on first.
You've never done.
No, that's one of the substances I've never had the proximity to do.
Dude, once you have sex on, you'll never want to have sex any other way. That's my advice to you.
Are we? I
Unless-
feel like
Well, that's cut out. We can't keep that in there. So
are we
if you're
done talking about Charlie
um,
Kirk? Like, are we? Is there anything else to talk?
Oh, yeah, there is one thing. There's one thing to talk about. They're in response to the Charlie Kirk shooting, they're calling fucking YouTube, Reddit. No, not YouTube.
Which?
Not YouTube.
Oh my god.
Reddit,
Yeah.
Steam, and Twitch. Dude, Hassan is so fucking mad. They're gonna like fucking take Hassan out back and shoot him as a sacrificial.
It's like jokes
And
aside, the most insane crackdown I've ever seen right now. And
it must be scary for you because it's just like you if you never transitioned getting killed brutally.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Hey, big ups to Hassan. I'll take
big
up the
ups to Hassan. Such a shame they fucking died. You'll take up the mantle as the 431st biggest politics streamer on Twitch.
Yeah,
moving
I
up
actually
one
think
spot.
Surprisingly, I think I'm always surprised by how many other names out there that I recognize far more have like smaller bases than me. I'm genuinely curious like how I stack up in that ranking.
Like who?
I would be fine. Like Xander Hall.
That guy's a fucking. Let me think of a word. Let me think of a word I can use.
I won't say anything.
Fuck. Motherfucker that should have his. Not that anyone would want to anyway. White
Well, you
Aryan
can just
monkey.
repeat that for like Destiny too.
Well, all I need to say is like check his fucking hard drive. But Xander Hall,
Oh,
what?
God.
Okay, here's the thing. At least with Destiny, he can speak in complete sentences.
Relatively, yeah.
Don't say he can. He's a good speaker. He is a talent
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
Xander Hall is good at like.
I think we got to cut that too. I don't think we can talk about. Well, so I kind of want to talk about what do you think is going to happen
This segue.
next as far as the like. Well, because I wanted to finish the conversation about these crackdowns, the designating Antifa as a terrorist group, which is obviously like a nebulous, unorganized force. Well, no, they just signed it. Trump just signed it today that like it is officially which like it doesn't mean anything outside of what somebody wants it to mean.
Thank God I'm an anti-fascist. they're gonna
Great.
take me away in handcuffs. I'm gonna say, no, officer. You need to read Bordiga and Versace's articles on fascism. Officer, come see my Evola collection in my room. Officer, I have a bust of Il Duce on my desk. Officer, there is a framed portrait of
driven away in
on my
cuffs.
desk. Well,
You're gonna be
I'm
driven
just gonna
away
be
in
singing
cuffs.
like
It's gonna be like.
I'm just gonna be saying Mayne Frago, Mayne Frago, Mayne Frago.
It's gonna be like the end of The Graduate, where you're just staring into the middle distance in the back of a bus and you hit with the realization of like, damn, I'm the actually live now.
Dude, I would. Is it funny that when crows hang out, it's a murder, and when I just thought about that. It's like cut out, but you know what I mean? Because like I was gonna say I'm like in a gaggle of anti-fascists, but I was thinking about that. Isn't that interesting?
Sure.
Anyway, yeah, it would. They can't arrest me for being Antifa because I'm actually FA. I'm an anti-Antifa. That's why I am.
It's just like the broad recontextualizing and redefining. It's you know what it is? It's bringing into line the conservative thought process that has forever defined, all of these things in the same bubble. Like, it doesn't matter for the average conservative. It doesn't matter if you are a Marxist, a communist, socialist. Like, it all might as well be the same shit. They will call MSNBC brunch libs commies.
Oh yeah.
And now that is now going to be the modus operandi of the fucking actual government.
Oh yeah. Just like don't ruin your life getting sent to prison because you went outside holding a sign and doing nothing is all I have to say, really.
Yeah, I think there's additionally stuff to be said of like, if y'all didn't understand yet, the Fed posting right now is not a fucking joke. It is not the move. I've had multiple people in the last week be like, yo, be careful. The FBI just came to my fucking door over tweets. Like, at least 3 people have contacted me like that. And not big accounts, not other influencers, just people I know.
Kash Patel went to gay gangbangs in New York.
Have you watched any of the the Senate Oversight Committee stuff on Kash Patel?
It feels ableist to engage in it,
It just
it's just like, were you watching the Down Syndrome Olympics? No, that's awful. That's cruel. You're just laughing at them. You're a bad person, Jordan. That's just ableism.
It is ableism. It is like fucking killing an ant with a magnifying glass. It is watching him squirm.
That's how you view the disabled? Wow.
That's how I view Kash Patel. Asking questions about
Would
anything
you say that Kash Patel is disabled?
I mean, look, I think
Kash
Patel is the first.
One.
Kash Patel is an interesting specimen because he
gave himself. He took bad acid, and that's why his eyes are like that. And that's why
just permanent. He just permanently looks like that, and it's so weird. He's fucking the picture. I see it when I close my eyes. Like, he is my sleep paralysis hat man.
Well, I see him when I wake up because I have a little jerk off poster of him on my ceiling.
It's, you know what they should put in if they want kids to not masturbate, like in Christian households where they're like, Jesus will see you. They need to put like pictures of Kash Patel just fucking with those blinkers just penetrating into your soul.
Oh, I wish he would penetrate into my soul.
He's fucking
he looks like
insane.
Greek Orthodox Jesus. Anyway,
you know what I mean? He's one of the only like racial people, like non-white person I've seen.
Racial people.
I'm trying to figure out a way to say it.
He's one of the only brownoids, is what you need to say. That's the word that you're looking
no,
for.
because he's Southeast Asian, but you can make fun of his appearance in every way without resorting to racist epithets.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in every way. I was gonna say you can't make fun of him for being Asian looking.
No, not that. He's just so fucked up
No,
looking.
you just move on
Like,
past
naturally,
that joke.
completely-
That joke was funny.
Completely aside
Come on.
from any
Come
other
on.
like quantifiers. It
He
was
does.
alright. It was
Okay,
alright.
I will say he does look like an Asian person doing a very racist impression of a white guy. Just all
Like
the
he looks like
time.
an. Yeah.
Yeah,
it-
like I am Cowboy Johnson and I drive an F-150. You know.
Have you ever seen the children's book he did with Trump?
Fucking conspiracy against the king.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you
I
read
don't
it?
Fucking care. I don't fucking care, bro. I don't fucking
He was
care.
just let's just say he was very kind to his own artistic depiction of himself.
He drew himself as white.
I think it was the Aladdin thing where he's like a couple skin tones lighter.
Ah, yeah. No, it's an Indian classic. It's an Indian guy classic.
It
It is.
yeah,
It
I don't know.
is. Anyway, second half's on Patreon. I've been Rosa from the Composting Podcast. All my shit is linked down below. You know who
I'm
Jordan is.
Vesper from Dead Domain. Yeah, you probably know me. You probably watched it on the channel. And
You probably already know. I'm pretty famous.
shit, you know what it is. Y'all know.
Yeah, you know it is. You know I'm fucking.
My life like a fucking movie for real.
I love a fucking
yeah.
movie. Bitches on my dick. YouTube money.
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube money.
Not for much fucking longer.
All sorts of expendable revenue in $150 increments. Anyway, Patreon links down below. We love you so much. I'm kidding. No, we don't. We fucking know you. Fuck you unless you give us money. See you in the second half.